Time we were talking about borders and impacting the borders by using this border element inside of or this border attribute inside of the table tag, the table element. And what we said is if we turn that off by changing that to 0, there's only two numbers that can go in there, either 0 for off or 1 for on. If we turn that off, if we were to then go back in and add, let's just go ahead and instead of adding this to the TD, let's add this up here to both. We're going to create a border. We need to spell it right, border. And again, we had it 1 pixel, or sorry, yeah, 1 pixel, solid. And we're going to go for, I like this right here. And we remember that every time they butt up against a neighboring cell, they double up, whereas over here on the edge, they are actually, they're actually a single pixel border. How do we solve that? Well, you notice that one of the things that we're changing here is we're changing stuff for the cell, the table division, or the headers, which is the table divisions inside of the top row. But we've never done anything to the table row itself. Well, that's where we're going to do something different. And I've got this just able to be pasted so that I can talk about it. We have a new element. We have the TR, and we are doing the what's called the nth child. So the nth is kind of a variable. Whatever n is the number we're going to choose. The child is any place where you see one of these rows. When the row changes from this one, we scroll down and it changes from that first one to the second one, it is going to now have a different color. And it's going to say, you know what? Here's my first one, that's an odd number. Here's my second one, that's an even number, and it's going to put an even and odd spacing on it. Well, our first one is actually the one with the table header. It's already got a color in it. Okay, so that's an odd number, so it gets a color. The even number is the next one, so it gets a color. Well, we could change that, and in this case, away from even, we could change it to odd. And you'll notice that our TR up here at the top is being overridden by the TH inside of it. So we've already overridden something that if we were to take that out, let's put that background color. Well, I'm going to take that out of my TH, and you'll notice that my TH at the top one is going to revert now to the same color as number 3 and number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every other one, the odd ones, have this color, this F2 color. But if I come back in and inside the THs give it a darker color, we've overridden that. This is a great way to not have borders while still having the readability, making that every other one have something inside of it. This is a great way to get easy to read content. All right, so I want you to try that out. Come in and give me a TR, put me an nth hyphen child, try even or odd, and are there other things you can put inside this parenthesis so that it makes it even better? Who knows, maybe we should do another one of these where we create the American flag. That might be a cool project. Try out the nth child, try out some other styling. You can add on top of this, you can do a border on top of our nth child. So you could say border. Let me show you one other cool thing. We don't necessarily have to have border be all the way around. We could have that border be only on the bottom. So now I've got border bottom, and I've got a 1 pixel solid, and let's just do a 0000099, and let's see what color that gives us. Kind of a blue border on the bottoms of every one of these. That's one way to do it. Yes, if you've got border bottom, you can do border top, and that'll flip it so that there's one up here at the top. Another thing you can do, try this one out. What if instead you do 1 pixel 3 pixels, 4 pixels, and 0 pixels. What is that going to turn into? It should actually surround these. You know what? Maybe I'm doing that one wrong. So we could come in and say we want to do border top, and we do 1 pixel solid. We'll do my typical 21, 21, 21. And then I'm going to come in, I'm going to copy that one, paste it, paste it, paste it. And in this case, I'm going to change bottom to, or top to bottom. And I'm going to change that to 3 pixels. And I'm going to change this to 0, 0, 0, 0, FF. I'm going to change this top to right. And I'm going to change that to FF 0, 0, 0, 0. And the last one will be left. And let's do that as 2 pixels. And this one as 4 pixels. And we'll change that to 0, F0, 4, 5, 6, 0. Is that right? Nope. There we go. 0, F0, 1, 4, 5, 6. So you'll notice we get all these borders around it. You can impact each one individually. So try that out, and I'm going to try to come back to you with a way to combine these all into one single line of styling.